Hello, thank you for joining me on another one of my vlogs. Sorry there hasn't been one for a couple of weeks. I've been pretty busy on board. I've had something called Host on Duty, or IPM, which I'll explain some more about in a minute. I'm safe and sound, anyone who's been worried about me. Sorry I haven't been in touch more. Internet is crazy expensive on board, and even when you get on, it's just an awful connection. So I do apologise, but that's why. So yeah, this is my little corner of paradise, my bunk. As you see, it's pretty tight. I can't even really sit up properly in bed, but literally all you do is sleep here. So it's fine, does me absolutely fine. So IPM, or imposed port manning, or host on duty as it's called in my department, is a role which all ships have. So when you are in port, a certain number of your crew, I believe it's done as a percentage, have to stay on board. And this is just because obviously the ship is still running, so there is still the possibility of an emergency happening on board even when you're in port. So many people have to stay on just in case, so that you can let people off, or you can do your emergency duties and explain how they get to the gangway, etc. in an emergency situation. Yeah, so it's been my turn to do it because I'm a social host. We call it host on duty, and when you're host on duty you also have other additional duties to do. You run a few extra trivias and things like that, so you have slightly longer, busier days. It's not been horrendous, it's just been long, and I haven't had the time or energy to get online, and I haven't been able to get off in home port to upload a video for you. But it's home port tomorrow, and I'll do my best to get off. In fact, if I don't get off tomorrow, then this won't get uploaded. So if you're watching it, I managed to get off in Charleston, which should be able to do, so it should be fine, even if it's just for an hour or so. Imposed port manning I did it when I was a photographer as well. It's something that all departments take part in. So yeah, I will probably do a little video when I do my working on ships series. I'll probably do a little video about that, with giving you some more explanation, and I'll hopefully come back to this one and put a little link. Other things that I've done, I did manage to get off in Half Moon Cay last week because my host on duty had finished, but obviously there's no internet there, being a private island in the middle of nowhere. But I did get the chance to swim with some stingrays, which was pretty cool. Did the stingray excursion there. I'll probably do a full review on it, but I will post some videos now of what I saw, because I took my GoPro with me and got some underwater footage. So stay tuned, and here's some of the stuff of what... So I hope you enjoyed watching that footage. it's pretty special. There's a couple with no tails and things like this. It's a little rescue centre. We all got to hold a fish and feed them, and we all stood in a big circle and they swam past our feet and things. It was quite cool, quite special, and quite a treat. One of the things that they treat the crew with every now and again. Another thing that I've been able to do in the last couple of weeks is I did a cruise show. So I managed to do one of my magic tricks for the guests, which was quite cool, got a good reaction, so I'm pleased with how that went. And yeah, that's pretty much been me. Other than that, I've just been working. Did something called 60 seconds or less today, which is quite a cool activity. It's a lot of mini activities. Me and my colleague Sabrina hosted it, where we pull people up from the audience, have a team each, and they will do mini challenges, which in theory will take 60 seconds or less, and you win points to see whose team won. My team should have won, but Sabrina totally cheated and her team pulled it back at the end. But there we go. I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog. Sorry it's short and sweet as usual, and in fact there's my phone going now, so I will catch you soon. All the best.